Okay, so question 4. We're looking at numbers in the cloud that are multiples of 6. So multiples are the times table of 6, and they've got to be all the numbers in the cloud. So all the numbers in the cloud that are multiples of 6. So if I look at the 6 times table, I'll go 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, etc. So out of the cloud, what's in there? Well, we've got 6, we've got 12, all right, and then we don't have anything else in there. So to get your full marks there, you needed to just have 6 and 12. Okay, square numbers. Okay, so that was 1. Square numbers. Well, 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 3 is 9, 4 times 4 is 16, 5 times 5 is 25, 6 times 6 is 36. Look for these numbers in here. 1's not in there. 4 is. 9? No. 16? Yeah. 25? No. 36. Safe. Okay, factors of 12. So for part 3, we look at the factors of 12. 1 and 12. 2 and 6. 3 and 4. Which are in there? Well, we've got 3, 4, 6, and 12 in there. Cube numbers. Cubed. So we've got 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. 4 times 4 times 4 is 64. Okay, look for those numbers in there. Well, actually, we've got 8 and we've got 27. So make sure we've got all of those things. Let's look at question 5. So write these numbers in standard form. Something that's in standard form is something times 10 to the power of something else. Okay, in here you want to be going, smallest number you can put in there is 1. So you can go from 1 all the way up to 9.9 something. Okay, want to go to 10, really you can go back to 1 here, etc. In here you can have whole numbers, positive or negative. Okay, so you could have -1, you could have 5, etc. But you couldn't have something like 3.6. All right, so let's look at this in standard form. Make this number here in between 1 and 10. So look, move your decimal point and move it in between there. So if you've got 97400 and our decimal point's there, move that decimal place until you're creating a number that's between 1 and 10. So look, we can create the number 9.74. Well, look what's happened here, and it's going to be times 10 to the power of something. We've made that number 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000 times smaller, so we need to do that here. We've moved 4 times, so we need a 4 there. Big numbers have positive there. This is a small number, we're going to have a negative. So it's going to be 10 to the power of negative, it's small. So again, you've got these digits, 0.00691. 1, 2, 3 gives me 6.981. So if you moved 3, but in the other direction, so it's going to be -3 there. All right, next up, let's put them in order of size. Smallest first. Well, it'd be a good idea to know how big these are. This is 100 times a 1 with 4 noughts after it. So 10,000 times 100. So this is actually 1,000,000. 6 noughts. Here, think of it as 4 times 100,000, but it's 476,000. This one is, well, 10 to the power 2 is like 100, so 726 with 2 zeros. And here, look, this is going to be made smaller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's actually just the number 10. And if we look at these in size order, it's actually D first, smallest, and it goes backwards in this order here to be your answer.